In this video, I just want to show you a beginner-friendly way on how to set up your Tradingview. So the first thing I'll need you to do is to come to your browser, any of your browser, then type there tradingview.com. After typing tradingview.com, no matter what device you're using, be it Windows, MacBook or anything, this interface will be the same. So after typing tradingview.com, it will bring you to this interface. If you are in this interface, you can scroll down and see very many things which are happening there, but now just we want to focus on it. So the first thing which you'll see is look first then leap. What does this one mean? It simply means that whenever before you enter any trade, you need first to leap, meaning you need to check, analyze it before entering your trade. The second thing which you need to know, that on top here, top left, there is this Tradingview, which is the bank. Then we are coming into this search button, the research button. Then we have the product. So products here we have super chart, screeners, calendars, news flow, portfolio, fundamental graphs, and everything, pricing, features, and what's new in the market. Then we have the community, the leap, which allows you to compete for real prices in risk-free competition, and also you are having trading ideas. Apart from that, we have the markets. In the section of markets, you have the entire world, countries, news, and the markets, of course, we have things like the indices, stocks, crypto, futures, forex, government bonds, corporate bonds, ETFs, and economy. All these are the assets which now you want to trade in the financial markets. And this is where, so if you're somebody who trades indices, you can go there and you can see the overview of indices. We have the major world indices, US indices, S&P, and you can see them also listed here. Going to stocks, you will also see all stocks. We have the Nvidia, Apple, Amazon, any type of stocks which you might see. When you go to the crypto market, you will see all the coins which are listed there, and you'll see them. When you go to futures, you will also see the types of futures which are there, starting from gold, USD, APZ. We have the silver, APZ also. You have the copper, platinum, crude oil. All those are futures. Apart from that, we come into the forex, which is major people are always talking about. So if you move here, you will see the all currency pairs. You will see the major currencies, minor currencies, the exotics, Americas, usual, and everything. They are all listed here, euro to GBP and everything. Apart from that one, we have the government bonds, and this one also carries all the bonds which are everywhere. So in a Tradingview, you will see each and every financial asset which is being traded. So we will see all the bonds from the major 10-year, America, Europe, Asia, and everything, and the assets are listed here. Apart from that one, we have the corporate bonds which are also listed there, and also we have the ETFs listed, the economy which is listed. After that, we have this tab here. This tab here contains brokers. So if you're somebody who have ever who trades with a certain broker, what you can do, you can come here and log in with the broker which you need to trade with, and you will the Tradingview will give you access to trading with your broker. And if you're somebody who just comes to Tradingview for chart analysis, it's still good and okay for you, then we have the more tab. The more tab will show you the downloads, everything. So these ones we are not talking about now. So I want us to now focus on nothing. If you come to this search button, if you tap on this search button also, it will give you an interface to search for all the markets and symbols which are in the financial markets. Starting all, you go to stocks, funds, features, everything, till options, as the same way we had seen them under the market, under market area. So if you try to scroll down, you will read everything dealing with Tradingview. They'll give you some trade ideas. You can see some trade ideas from some professional trades. You will see what's some fundamentals happening, some news which are affecting be it the forex market, crypto, or any other thing. You will see so many news which are there. As per now we want to get in and see what's happening and how can we analyze our charts using here. So you will see this. Of course, you can see get started for free, $0 forever, not a credit card needed. Of course, if you are somebody who wants to do something with credit card, you can also do so. We'll just get started, and you need to know that Tradingview is a powerful tool which will help you each and every point. So from this point you can see free until you are ready. So of course we will go with a free part because we don't want to focus mostly on paying this one, as I know you guys won't even pay. But if you want to pay, you can pay. You can manage to pay something like you pay $12.95 per month, which is also good. And they have their own benefits. We have also this one, this one, and the ultimate. We are starting from essential plus premium, ultimate to this one. So this one you can try for 30 days. You can try also this one for 30 days, try this for 30 days, and also try this for 30 days. It also helps because it will help you gain access to very many significant features which you'll need. So now we will start. So after moving there, it gives us continue as per now. No, I just want to create a new account. Understand? I just want to create a new account to help you guys. So creating a new account, what I'll just do, I'll just go on Google, because this other one has my account. I'm just trying to create this new account for you guys to see how this thing can go. So my Google page is trying to load. There it goes. So I'll just choose Forex with Max there. So yeah, let it load for some time, then we check what's happening. So after this one, it gives us this phase here. So after giving us this phase here, it's telling us to sign into, and of course I'll just continue. So after continuing there, yeah, good. So it's giving me almost there, everything. So it's giving me plans for every level of ambition or anything which you need. So because for this video we don't want to focus more on anything, receive marketing. So these are yeah, good. So I'll just tap on next. So after going on next, you can see from this top right here, you are seeing you are able to see my buys there. So after moving to this place, what next? Because now I guess you can now see here everything are here. So what do you feel like? What next can we do now? So what next comes here? We are coming to this search button here. So after moving to this search button here, and we will just try to search, and trying to search, it will give us this interface for searching all the because with me this video I'm doing mostly for I'll just choose Forex. So after choosing Forex, I'll choose any other pair which is here. Let me go with the USD JPY. So after it will give me this interface known as launch chart. So after that, I will just launch the chart, and there it goes. This is the chart now which is launched. So as you can see here, this chart is launching here. Yeah, let it launch a little bit. Good. So this is what will happen in your chart now. So it will give you a chart with all these interfaces which you are seeing here. So what can we do in these videos? I know somebody might see this thing might be looking so nice or anything, but as per this point now, we want to focus and check how we will customize this our trading view for it to look so nicely. So for example, I am somebody who is a technical trader, not technical, I'm a price action trader. So if I'm a price action trader, what will I do first? So the first thing which I'll do, I don't need this volume here. So what I'll do, I'll just tap on this volume, then it will show me on the top left here, there's this vision which I can hide or I can delete. So for me, I don't need it, I'll delete it. After deleting it, I'm having this chart which is here. So this chart, I can just hold on it, I can hold inside it, then move it. I can move it either upward or downwards. as you can see here. Good. The next thing which you can see here, I'm having this my pointer. If I place this my pointer on the price area, which you can see here, I can easily zoom in and out. As you can see, I can easily zoom in and out. So zooming in and out, it will help me look at what I'm marking in my price levels on my chart. So moving this one up and down, it will help me to check my levels. It will give me a clear vision. The same thing can still happen on this time zone here. I can still zoom in and out this time bar here below. Yes, that one is also a good thing. Another thing, because I want to be only looking for one pair, what will I do? The first thing, I'll come on my top right here. You will see there are stocks, there are futures, there are forex, there are crypto, and many other. So what will I do? I'll come here to this indices tab. I'll come place my pointer here, then put it there, then delete. After deleting that one, there are also all these other symbols. I'll just delete them one by one because you can see my pointer where they are. Another point, I'm coming to stocks. I'm not interested in trading stocks and everything, so I'll just delete them one by one. After that one is coming to futures. Because I'm not into futures, I'll also delete them one by one. Sorry, it has changed there, but I'll also delete them one by one. After that one, this is my watch list area. This is my watch list area. And what is the importance of my watch list area? My watch list area is just to go place all the things which I need there, such that I can check them slow by slow. I'll also remove the crypto one by one. And what will I do? For this case, you can see I'm remaining with Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD JPY. So if I want to add any symbol here, what will I do? I'll just come to this plus button here. After tapping on the plus button, it will give me back to this point because I'm on forex area. So let me say that I want to add something like even CHF JPY. So I'll just come to CHF JPY. It will load. After typing the CHF, you will see there is CHF JPY from Ohanda, FXTM, Forex.com, Pepperstone. So I'll choose which one from which broker I need. So as per this point, I will go with this CHF JPY for Ohanda. If I tap on it, you will realize that it is added over here. Can you see? If I add another one again, adding symbol again, let me say this GBP JPY. If I add it again, you will come and see this GBP JPY all over here. That is all for me, because to me, I just want to trade all these ones. Another thing which I'll need you to do is this. When you come here, I guess you can see my pointer. You will see this point known as unnamed. And unnamed, this is our layout. So this our layout. What will we do? So in this our layout, the first thing which we are going to do here, go and rename it. So after renaming, it's coming here. So it will give you which name do you want to use. So mine, I'll go with FX with Max. So after naming it FX with Mark, I'll tap on the rename, then you will see it's now here. Then I'll come here, I'll activate this auto save on, and also I'll activate this sharing on. So what will these two patterns help us with? When I come to here, you can see there is this snapshot here. So those ones are just opening this my snapshot, taking out, because if I want to take even image, if I want to download image, I'll just download it, as you can see it here, for me to send to someone. And if I don't want to fill all these images into my storage, what I'll do, I'll just go to take a snapshot. I'll copy this image and go to either WhatsApp or Telegram. Just do copy, go to WhatsApp or Telegram, copy for those people, or I'll copy link and send to them, and if they view the link, it will take them close to this point. Another thing which I need you to understand is that in this chart level here, you can see this area for the watch list might be so huge. So what you can do, you can just go there, hold on it, then drag it a little bit onto your right side, which is okay. Another thing which you need to know, if you come down here, you will see as per this point, it will be showing commodity which is displaying inside the chart. After showing the commodity which is being displayed in the chart, it will show you the real time real-time price of that market. So that is what something which also you can say. And also if you come here, it will show you the performance, what are the gains and losses which that asset has had over some years. Good. So if we come back here, I know if you are somebody who is trading and you've come into this video because just you want to share and see everything which is happening here, so you must have your drawing tools. As somebody, you must have your drawing tools. And how can we manage to pull these drawing tools? If you come on your top left, on your left side hand side here, you can see here where my cursor is moving, where my pointer is moving. There are different types of drawing tools which are here. So for example, the first one here is the trend line here. So the trend line here, just after the trend line, there is this small arrow which is here. So what will I do with that small arrow? I'll just tap on that small arrow, then I'll see all the drawing tools which I need. If I need the trend line here, which I can pull and actually even make my drawings. Okay, this is okay, you can see them. So what will we do? What we'll do is this: just come to this short arrow, tap on it. We now need to add all the best tools which we want to work with in our trading view. So the first tool which I'll add on favorites is this trend line. So if I add this trend line on face, you can come down here, you will see it here. So what will happen, it simply means any tool which I add to favorites will be down here. So what I'll do, I'll just come here, I'll add the horizontal line, I'll add the horizontal ray, I'll add the vertical line, and I'll come there to channels, I'll add the parallel channel, the regression channel, and I guess that one, or even the ray, or if somebody wants to use the ray. But as for me, I don't want to use it. Now I'll come back to the number 2 here. This is the Gann and Fibonacci tools. So because I only need to use a fib retracement, I'll just add the fib retracement, and you can actually see that all these tools which I've added, they are below here. So I'll keep on moving. So after adding my fib level, I'll just come down here to these projection tools. These are measurement tools. So these projection tools, of course, because if I need to go long, I'll need this long tool, and also I'll need this short position tool. Then come down here and I'll use this price range because it can help me also to measure my pips. So all these ones, I'll just leave them back, and I'll come also here. So after coming here into brushes, I can add the highlighter, because if anytime I want to show somebody or do a presentation to someone, I'll use the highlighter to mark. Then I'll come to the arrow marker just to show directions. I'll come to the arrow, and also the arrow markup and arrow markdown, also I'll need to add them here. This will help me. Another thing, I'll use the rectangle. This rectangle I'll be using to mark my supply and demand areas. Then I'll also have this path. If I need to show something, I'll just use that part. Then I can use the circle. Yes, so all these ones will be good for me. Apart from that one, I'll come down to the automation tools, and these automation tools, I'll use the text, I'll take it, I'll add it to the favorites. Then I'll come down here, add the call out, comment, and maybe the price label. So after doing that, I'll find out that each and every tool which I need to add, have marked them down here. So finishing with the tools, the drawing tools. Now these are certain points which you need to understand. So if you come on your top left here, top left, the first point which you see, this one will be showing your profile. So after showing your profile, you can see it, and from this point actually you can change the theme of your trading view. You can decide now to change it to dark, or you can change it to what? To white. As per this point, let me now change it to dark, and let's continue. So after that point, if you come here, you will see the symbol. So in symbol here you will be able now to check your symbol on where you want to see it. You understand? So after that, after changing your symbols here, you will be able to come here. This is where you are able to change the time frame. So time frames, starts from even 1 tick to everything, but now 1 tick or seconds will only be allowed to view it when you're using the premium version. Now you can use these minutes and everything. Now let me try to change it to 15 minutes. So after changing this to 15 minutes, you can actually see how the chart looks like. So how do you use this one to view it large? So you come back to the price area here, and you do what? You just zoom out. After zooming it out, you will see how now your price chart will be looking at. And also you come back down here, you can also you can zoom in, zoom out, and you'll be seeing what your price line is doing. Apart from that point, we have this here. So from here you can change your candles. If you need candles or you need hollow candles, you can just tap on that one and you will see what's happening here. You can see? Good. So I'll just go back to candlesticks because candlesticks are what we're using. You can also change even to any other thing which you need, but I'll just go back to candles because this is what we'll be using and we'll be seeing it clearly in the charts. Now after that we go to this tab here. So this tab here has the indicators, and these indicators, what are these indicators dealing for? If you're somebody who is dealing for technical analysis, you will check all your indicators here, and if you're built for fundamentals, you can see. But as per now, the gold which we've chosen has no fundamental words. So here you can even check strategies based on indicators, profile, and also pattern. So that is basically the function of that area. So here we have the alerts. If you place any alert in the chart, or you want to create any alert at which price which you need, for example, even this point, you can create it here, or you can come here, type the value manually and create it, which is also good. Another point, we have the replay button here. So this replay button plays if you are 1 day and above, but if you have the premium version, the replay also will work. Of course, we have the undo and redo buttons. If you come here, we have here's another area, and everything here I guess I've explained. Now another thing somebody might need to know, these tools, if I'm using them, how can I use them? So the first tool here, this one is trend line. So this is a trend line, you can draw it anywhere. So after drawing this trend line, you can see it has this one. So if you want to change its color, you can just come here, tap any color you need and change, and you can actually change its opacity. From this point, you can decide to change its opacity to below. So the lower the opacity, the lower the visibility in the chart. The higher the opacity, the higher the visibility in the chart. You can change it to either black, or which black you want to see black, because that's what my background is black. Another thing, you can change the size of you can decide to thin it, or you can decide to make it thicker by just having all these ones which are here. So mine will stay at 2. Another thing, you can decide to style it for it to be dashed line, or to be what, a dotted line. So all these ones depends on if you add what you want. Another point, we have this settings button. So after setting button, you can decide if you want to extend the line to the left or right. Also you can decide if you want it to be normal line or arrow. Understand? And so that is what another thing which is happening. There's also you can come to text here. So in text here, you can decide to write your text. For example, if I even want to write something like BOS, you can see. Now in this text area, you can decide you want to see how huge your text is, be it small or large. So I can choose even something like 16. So after choosing this 16 here, what will I do? I can decide to make it bold or italicize it. So let me just try to bold and italicize it. Let's check. So alignment, you can decide for it to stay in the top, but for me I'll prefer it to be in the middle. And also here you can decide to be on the left or the right. Let me try to make it on the right. Then let's put okay. So from this point you can see here now the text is here, BOS. You can see it now, but for easier visibility you can just come back here and change it, this one to be center, and also say okay. So I guess now you can see it nicely written there. It is bold and italicized. So this is how everything works. Be it this regression channel is what you are drawing somewhere. What you can do, you can just come back here, do its settings, add text and everything. All these will be the same. So all those ones are the same. For example, another point, you might use your rectangle to mark your levels. For example, if I want to mark my supply zone, supply level in this point here, you can see now I'm at the supply area. So if you want to remove this one, like for example now I want to remove it, I'll just come here and delete it. Now for this point you can see I'm marking this supply zone here. What will I do? I'll need to write, maybe I need to write it as supply. What will I do? I'll just come here to the settings on this bar which is there, then I write supply zone. Now after writing supply zone, I'll say okay, the first thing is we choose size of the text, which there is 16. We can decide to make it bold. After doing that, what we do, we check our text alignment. It is inside, which is okay to me, and also it's in the center. So if I press OK, you will see that one is supply zone. There is something also great which I want to tell you, and remember, any settings which you are doing here, it is something which can also be seen, which can be done with all of this. So the first thing which I'll do here, I'll just tap here, then come to this point. So sometimes next time I don't want to write again supply zone, what will I do? I'll come back here at this point. You can see here the templates. What I'll do, I'll tap on templates, then come to this save drawing as. What will I do? I'll save the drawing as, then write the name. So I'll just write supply what? Supply zone. So after writing supply zone, what will I do? I'll just save. So after saving, it simply means that in any other time I want to mark my supply zone, I just come, pick the rectangle and draw it. Instead of writing it manually, I come back to the templates area, then you will find it here, then tap like that, then you will find it's showing up there. Anyway guys, that is the simplest point and simplest way of trying to understand this Tradingview. So if you have more questions to ask, you can also channel them so that we check more.